Snoop Dogg is in the news once again. On Sunday, a video for Snoop Dogg's latest track, Lavender, was released, and it didn't hide its anti-Trump message. The video took place in a world populated by clowns, but offered a striking commentary on the current president and police brutality. At one point, Snoop Dogg confronted a clown dressed like Donald Trump and pointed a gun at him. The Trump clown ended up in a chain next to a weed-smoking Snoop and his posse, including Harley Quinn look-alike. The whole thing started off in a Rapaport home. He was an average family clown with the kids and a wife, and then one day he gets pulled over by the clown cops, who they end up shooting and killing him. The tragic event was filmed by bystanders who put the clip on ClownTube, obviously YouTube, and it's supposed to be a reference to the Philando Castillo case that was recorded by his girlfriend. And the whole entire, and I talked about this on Fox and Friends, and after that, and here's the truth about this Snoop Dogg video here. It is satirical, and it's meant to provide commentary to the current society, right? So there's an overabundance of guns, and how I viewed it and listening to the lyrics, it was very clear that he was saying, so you guys are okay with guns, you're okay with police brutality, but you're also okay with somebody going away for 30 years for, quote unquote, for selling, marijuana on the street corner. So basically he's saying in the video, Donald Trump is okay with guns, he wants to make America great again, but he really won't deal with the issues facing communities of color. Now, this video went viral. Conservatives say this is awful, and they make this argument that, oh, well, if this was Barack Obama, this would not be a big deal. Or this would be a big deal, and conservatives would go crazy. And I said to myself, wait a minute, excuse me. Let's go back and watch like the Tea Party rally videos from, I don't know, 8 years ago when people had signs of the president with the Hitler mustache, or better yet, the people who had the dolls of Obama they were beating with a bat at these, like all of these happened at Tea Party rallies, right? His wife was depicted as a gorilla from a National Geographic documentary. There was the terrorist fist bump. That was all satirical. It was satire. Was it good satire? No, but it was satire. Is Snoop's satire good? No, not really. I didn't find it to be that great. But here's the thing. That's why we live in a great, great, great country, right? Where we have what we like to call the First Amendment. And the First Amendment says you have the freedom of speech, right? And Republicans go on and on and on about how we Democrats, or like Tommy, whatever her last name is, likes to call us snowflakes, don't like to be easily offended. But look who has their panties in a bunch. It is the tough, gruesome twosome of the GOP who was like, oh, we're so gruesome, oh, we're so tough, oh, we don't need political correctness. But the minute that Gucci goes on the other foot, America, now they're over here crying wolf, 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 and how awful this is. And what makes this even funnier is that obviously, Donald Trump's sticky Twitter fingers couldn't last 4 minutes without responding to this Snoop Dogg video. He says Snoop Dogg has this failing career. And then you go back to the tapes. America, I got receipts on this one. Donald Trump a couple years ago had a roast, right? And you know who participated in the Donald Trump roast? Guess what? The failing career Snoop Dogg. And at that point in time, Donald Trump's like, oh, Snoop Dogg is great. I love Snoop. I love his music. Now, when he's making fun of you, Mr. President, now, oh, his career is failing. He's like the failing New York Times. This is what I like to call hypocrisy at its finest, America. Republicans want to get rid of political correctness. They want you to be able to say what you want to say. But the minute that you say something that offends them, their panties are in a bunch, like a schoolgirl at a Hannah Montana concert after she cancels. America, this is a problem. So this is my message to all those far-right Tea Party patriots out there. Grow some balls. Also grow thicker skin. You guys are the first to hurl insults at everybody. Case in point, I tweeted this week wishing Ruth Bader Ginsburg a happy birthday. And the response on Twitter was, somebody literally tweeted me and said, I am counting down the days until she dies. So you're allowed to say that about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I'm not supposed to get offended because me getting offended means I'm too politically correct. But Snoop Dogg can't point a fake gun at a clown version of Donald Trump. Seems as though there's a little bit of hypocrisy here, America. Just a tittle. Just a tittle. Whether you like it or not, and I don't agree with Snoop Dogg's comment, I don't agree with Snoop Dogg's depiction in this video, but Snoop is actually right. We have a police brutality problem in this country. We have the over-proliferations of guns in this country. If Donald Trump really wanted to make America great again, he would start fixing those problems.